Alright, it's 8:30 on a Saturday morning. I'm up at the very quiet little hamlet of Tangil Bren. I don't know if you can see it behind me there. There's not a lot here. So today's plan is to go for a walk along the Tangil Bren Tramway. Don't know a lot about this. I've read about a walk up here in one of John Seisman's old books, but I figured it was overgrown. But then I found a walk on all trails, so I thought I might head up and have a bit of a squeeze. So yeah, that's not creepy at all. I don't think there's going to be a lot of long range views on this. I might take them when I get them, I think. So Tangil Bren, I don't know if I mentioned it, is at the bottom of Mount Borbor. So I'm about 2 hours out of Melbourne. From what I can gather about this walk, there's going to be a lot of this kind of fire track walking on it. And one other thing you need to know about this, from my limited observation so far, is you're going to need a map of some kind, whether it's electronic or paper. It's just finding my way out of Tangil Bren. Required a little bit of detective work. Okay, so I guess we'll give that track a miss. And we'll head up this one. And it's closed to vehicles, but it says walking's permitted, so it sounds like the go. I don't know if it's coming up on the video, but there's a stump in there that's at least a metre, maybe a metre and a half wide. They're the old mountain ash that the old loggers got, and they're little slots in the side. They used to chop in slots and then put boards on them and stand on the boards to chop the trees down back in the day. So they're a lot more selective in what they used to log than the loggers nowadays, which are basically rape and pillage the whole forest and then poison it just to make sure they finish the job off. Like a lot of well, the world really, Victoria, Australia, this area's been subject to a lot of heavy rain and fire in the last, I don't know, decade and a half. So I'm crossing a few of these big erosion gullies where the rains come down and basically just wipe out a section of land. Here's another big one up here. It's not somewhere you want to be in those conditions. It's so scary. Actually, as I'm doing this video, I'm walking here today because most of Victoria is flooded. At the moment, we've had some big rain again. Oh, look at that one. Yeah. I think before, when I was talking about the old loggers, I think I might have called these mountain ash, these big trees. I actually think they're alpine ash. I'm not sure. Alpine ash are normally a bit more slender. Mountain ash have got a bigger girth on them and grow a little bit lower down. However, I'm no expert on this. Whatever they are, it's nice to see some living and fairly mature ones. There's not a lot of them around anymore. A lot of them have been burnt. Their twigs, they're grey stubble. I'm hoping I'm going to get somewhere near that river at some stage. But at this stage I'm still a fair way up the sides of the valley. Certainly sounds like there's an impressive amount of water coming down. And that was the waterfalls, if you can hear me. Now I'm going to try and find my way back down to Tangil Bren. Track up here on the left. So I'm figuring that looks like my best bet. Well, I'm still climbing. I'm not exactly sure if I'm on the exact route that All Trails describes or has on its maps. I'm fairly close. I don't know if I mentioned back at that waterfall, that cascade, there was a bridge that there was a big sign saying don't cross. I mean, it would have been easy enough to cross, but I figured I better do the right thing. So I'm going to put this online. So I've kind of taken this other track and it's zigzagging along, not quite exactly on the route where I need to be, but I'm heading in the right direction. I figured the climbing must be almost finished, and I should start, in theory, heading back down towards Tangil Bren soon. Okay, I just come out of there, which is road closed, no vehicles, but there's a little sign on the left that says hazardous area, no, it doesn't say pedestrian, but no public access. So I don't know, there's nothing at the other end, so you'll have to use your own discretion there. I didn't see anything, to be honest, that was too bad. I was wondering if they'd cut that road through because they're getting ready to log it. There's a bit of a view. Thompson Dam's over there. It's meant to spill this weekend. Hasn't spilled for, I don't know, 20 something years, I don't think. There's so much water coming down the hills at the moment. Looks nice, eh? I think I'm walking about 20 metres from a logging coop. I think that's why there's no trees after this line of trees here. It'll be a bit of a barren wasteland up there. Alright, I finished this walk. It was around about 12.4 k's and 460 metres climb, so there's a little bit of climbing, but it's all pretty easy on four-wheel drive tracks. A lot of them are closed, some of them are open. It's really a forest walk the whole way. There's some nice cascades halfway. One thing to be aware of up here is it's a working forest. I don't think I'm in the Bawbaw National Park here, so it looks like some of the areas, well, I was very close to logging coops, so it would pay to check somewhere before you come here, make sure these tracks are still open. The one that I went in said it was open, but the one that I came out said it was closed. So I don't know, you have to draw your own conclusions to that. Apart from that, look, it's a reasonably good walk. See you next time.